Good morning students. In this video we will study about the graph of a real function, and with the help of the graph we will find the range of the function. Firstly we will plot the graph of the function, and with the help of the graph we will find the range of the function. So exercise 2.5, I have taken the first question, first part. Function fx is equal to x plus 10. So we have to plot the graph of this. So what is the domain of the function? Domain of the function is all the real number, because for all the values of x, all the real values of x, we will get fx real. So fx is defined for all the real numbers. So domain of the function is all the real numbers. So we see that it is a linear equation in two variables. Fx means y, and x we have to take on the x axis, and fx we will take at y axis. This is y axis, this one x axis. O is the origin. So value of x we have to take at x axis. Fx means y, we have to take on y axis fx. So it is a linear equation in two variable x and y. So it will represent a straight line. How we will plot the graph of this? X, fx, make the table. Only 2 points are needed to draw a straight line. So if x is equal to 0, what will be fx? 0 plus 10. Fx will be 10. And if fx is equal to 0, then what will be x? Minus 10. Fx is equal to 0, it will be minus 10. So 0 comma 10, x is 0, y means fx is 10. So suppose this is this point 0 comma 10. And minus 10 comma 0, minus 10 will lie in the negative direction of x axis. Suppose this is minus 10 comma 0. Join it. So this straight line represents y is equal to x plus 10. So domain is all the real number. With the help of graph, we see that what is the range? As x decreases, fx also decreases. As x increases, fx also increases. So from minus infinity to plus infinity is the range. Means range is again the real number. So range of the function is whole the real number. We can increase this line like this. So from minus infinity to plus infinity, it will be the range. Means all the real number will be the range. So it is question number 1, first part. Firstly we have to draw the graph. Then with the help of graph we can find the range of the function. See the next question. Question number 2, second part. Question number 2, first part. Question number 2, first part is given. Fx is equal to x square minus 4 upon x minus 2. Firstly check what is the domain of the function. Domain of the function is all the real number except 2. Because for fx to be real, x minus 2 cannot be 0. X minus 2 not equal to 0 means x not equal to 2. So function is defined for all the real number except 2. So domain is all the real number except 2. Now if x is not equal to 2, when x is not equal to 2 means either less than 2 or more than 2, then fx will be what? Factorize it. We can factorize it x plus 2, x minus 2. x square minus 4, 4 means 2 square, so applying a square minus b square formula, we can write x plus 2 into x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. We can cancel x minus 2 because x not equal to 2. So what will be the value of function? Fx is equal to x plus 2. So value of fx is x plus 2 if x not equal to 2. At x is equal to 2, it is not defined. Again we see that it is a linear equation in two variable. Fx means y. So if fx is equal to y, we can write y is equal to x plus 2. So again it is a linear equation in two variable. Its graph will be a straight line. So x-axis, this is y-axis, origin, make the table, x, y means fx. Suppose x is 0. If x is 0, so what will be y? Y will be 2. X is minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2, y will be 0. So 0 comma 2. Suppose 0 comma 2, it will lie on y-axis. Minus 2 comma 0 at x-axis. Like this. So it is the graph of y is equal to x plus 2, a straight line. But the domain of the function is all the real number except 2, means at 2 function is undefined, function is not defined. So suppose this point is 1, this is 2. So what will be the value of the function? If we move towards 2 from the left side, if x approaches to 2 from the left side, what will be the value of fx? Fx is x plus 2. So if x tends towards 2, means suppose x is equal to 1.999 like this. So what will be fx? Fx will be 1.999 plus 2. So it will be 3.99 like this. Means approximately 4, almost 4. So when x approaches to 2 from the left side, we are getting fx tends towards 4. And if x tends towards 2 from the right side, means if x is equal to 2.0001 like this, then what will be fx? X plus 2. So 2 plus 2, it will come 4.0001. Again we see that approximately 4. So we see that as x tends towards 2 from the left side or x tends towards 2 from the right side, value of fx tends towards 4. This is the fx value, 4. At x is equal to 2, function is not defined. But when x tends towards 2 from the left side or from the right side, fx tends towards 4. It means what will be the range? So therefore, a range of the function. What will be range? At 2 function is not defined, so we will not get any part of the graph at 2 is equal to x is equal to 2. We will not get the part of the graph at x is equal to 2 because it is undefined at 2. But very close to 2, we are getting fx nearly 4. So range of the function will be all the real number except 4. The range of the function will be all the real number except 4 because very close to 2, almost equal to 2, value of fx is very close to 4. So we know that domain is r minus 2, at 2 it is not defined, so we will make here a blank circle. We will make here a blank circle. So this is the graph of function x square minus 4 upon x minus 2, and with the help of graph, value of fx is all the real number but not 4, except 4. So this is question number 2, first part. Now we will see question number 3, first part. Number 3, first part, fx is equal to x minus 1 if x less than 2 and 2x plus 3 if x greater or equal to 2. There are two values of the function. For x less than 2, function is x minus 1, greater or equal to 2, function is 2x plus 3. So it means function is defined for all the real numbers. So domain of the function is set of real numbers. Now, but we have to find range with the help of graph. So here two conditions are there. Case first, if x less than 2. So if x less than 2, what is fx? Fx is x minus 1. So we will make a table x fx. Suppose x is 0, we have to take x less than 2. So if x is 0, then fx will be minus 1. Suppose x is 1, so 1 minus 1, 0. So case first, if x less than 2, fx is x minus 1. So make table for x and fx. X is 0, fx will be 0 minus 1 minus 1. If x is 1, 1 minus 1, 0. X is minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. Here we have to take x less than 2. So we are going to take one value very close to 2. Means suppose 1 point like this, very close to 2. So what will be value of fx? Value of fx will be 1.999 minus 1, means 0.999 like this, means almost equal to 1. So if fx is 1.999, fx will be 0.999. So plot these points. 0 minus 1, x is 0, y is minus 1. This point 0 minus 1. X is 1, y is 0. So 1 comma 0. X minus 1, y minus 2. X minus 1 and y minus 2. This point minus 1 minus 2. So join it. Like this. But if x is 1.999, very close to this, we will get y is 0.999, means very close to 1, like this. We will draw the graph very close to 2, but at 2 we will make a blank circle, because for at 2 or greater than 2, function is 2x plus 3, different function is there. So at 2, here we have to make blank circle, and less than 2 we have to take continuous straight line. Next part is fx is equal to 2x plus 3. So fx is equal to 2x plus 3. Case second, if x greater or equal to 2. If x greater than 2 or equal to 2, then fx is equal to 2x plus 3. Make table for this. Ax, fx. Suppose we have to take the value either 2 or more than 2. So if x is equal to 2, 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 7. Greater than 2, take 3. 2 into 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9, 4, 4 2 8, 8 plus 3, 11, like this. So add 2 value is 7. So x is equal to 2, fx is equal to 7. So we will get here the point 2 comma 7. X is 3, y is 9. So 3 is here. Three comma 9. X is 4, y is 11. This point 4 comma 11. So we will join it. Like this. So this is the graph for fx is equal to 2x plus 3, and this graph fx is equal to x minus 1. So in the first graph at 2 we have to make the blank circle, because at 2 value is 7, greater or equal to 2, we will get the value in the second part of the graph. So here we see that there is jump at the point 2. Function is discontinuous. Function is not continuous here. So this is the graph of this function for x minus 1. This graph for fx is equal to 2x plus 3 if x greater or equal to 2, this part. So what is the range of this function? What will be the range of this function? For range of the function, firstly see the range of the first part of the graph. For x less than 2, function is x minus 1. As the value of x decreases, then value of fx also decreases up to minus infinity. And what is the maximum value of fx? When we take x very close to 2, that is 1.999, we are getting fx 0.999, means very close to 1. As x is very close to 2, fx is very close to 1 but not equal to 1. So what is the range of the first part? Minus infinity to 1, but we have to take open interval. 1 is not included, so 1 to minus infinity. And what is the range in the second part? If x is equal to 2, fx is 7. As x increases from 2, value of fx also increases up to infinity. So range in the second part of the graph is from 2 to infinity. From the side 2, we have to take closed interval because 2 is included here. No, not 2, 7, sorry, 7 to infinity. It is 7 to infinity. Fx is 7 to infinity. So union 7 to infinity. From the side 7, we have to put the sign of closed interval because 7 is included here. So this is the range of the graph. I hope that this is clear to you. Now we will see question number 4. See question number 4, second part. Fx is equal to 1 minus x square. We have to plot the graph of this function and also find its range. So we can suppose let fx is equal to y. So therefore y is equal to 1 minus x square. If we make the table x and y, suppose x is 0, what will be y? 1 minus 0, 1. X is 1, 1 square 1, 1 minus 1, 0. X is minus 1, minus 1 whole square again plus 1, 1 minus 1 will be 0. Take x is equal to 2, 1 minus 2 square, 1 minus 2 square, 1 minus 4, minus 3. So if x is equal to 2, y will be minus 3. X is minus 2, minus 2 whole square, again 4, 1 minus 4, minus 3 will come. With the help of table, we will plot the graph. So if x is 0, y is 1. X is 0, y is 1. So 0, comma 1. This part. X is 1, y is 0. X is 1, y is 0. Minus 1, again 0. So these 2 points. 1, comma 0, minus 1, 0. If x is 2, y is minus 3. X is 2, y is minus 3. So it is 2 comma minus 3. X is minus 2, y is minus 3. This is minus 2, minus 3. Now we have to join these points. Like this. So we will get the graph like this. It is a downward parabola. So graph of fx is equal to 1 minus x square is this one. With the help of this graph, we have to find the range. Range means value of fx, means value of y. So what is the maximum value of y? 1, which we get at x is equal to 0. But as x increases from 0 or decreases from 0, value of y continuously decreases. If x increases from 0, fx decreases. If x decreases from 0, minus 1, minus 2, fx again decreases. So this graph is symmetrical about y-axis. So what is the range? Maximum is 1. And what is the minimum value? Minus infinity. 1 to minus infinity. So we can write it minus infinity to 1. Put the closed interval sign from one side and open from the minus infinity side. So this is the range of the function 1 to minus infinity. As x increases or decreases, fx continuously decreases up to minus infinity. So range of the function is 1 to minus infinity. So it was question number 4 second. Now we will see how we can plot the graph of modulus function. How we will plot the graph of modulus function. Suppose fx is equal to, we have to plot the graph of x minus 2, mod of x minus 2. We know that mod of x is equal to x if x greater or equal to 0, and mod of x is equal to minus x if x less than 0. So similarly here, mod of x minus 2, it will be x minus 2 if x minus 2 greater or equal to 0. That is x greater or equal to 2. So mod of x minus 2 is equal to x minus 2 if x greater or equal to 2. And mod of x minus 2, it will be equal to minus x minus 2, like this. If x minus 2 less than 0, means transpose minus 2, x less than 2. So we can write it fx is equal to x minus 2 if x greater or equal to 2, and minus x minus 2 if x less than 2. So function is defined like this. Fx is equal to x minus 2 if x greater or equal to 2, and fx is equal to minus x minus 2 if x less than 2. So we are getting here two cases for x greater or equal to 2. Case first, if x greater or equal to 2. So what is fx? Fx is x minus 2. So make the table x and fx. Again, it is a linear equation in two variables. It will give a straight line. We have to take the values x greater than 2 or equal to 2. So if x is equal to 2, 2 minus 2, 0. 3, 3 minus 2, 1. 4, 4 minus 2, 2, like this. So make the graph x-axis, y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like this. value of fx 1 2 3 4 5, downside -1 -2. See here x2 y0 means 2 comma 0, 2 comma 0 means this value, x3 y1 x3 y1 3 comma 1, x4 y2 x4 y2, join it, this point and this point. This is the graph of fx is equal to x minus 2. Fx is equal to x minus 2. Now we will plot the graph of the second case. If x less than 2, so what will be fx? Minus x minus 2. So open the bracket, minus x plus 2. Again make the graph x fx. Here we will take the values of x less than 2. So less than 2 means we can take 1.5 here, 1 here, 0, -1, -2 like this. So if x is 1.5, minus 1.5 plus 2, 2 minus 1.5, it will be 0.5. Take x is 1, minus 1 plus 2, 2 minus 1, 1. X is 0, minus 0 plus 2, 2. So at 1.5 value is 0.5. 1.5 value will be 0.5, this one. Next, at x is equal to 1, fx is 1. At x is equal to 1, fx is 1. 1 comma 1. X is 0, fx is 2. X is 0, fx is 2, this one. So we can join it like this. And we will join it up to 2. So this is the graph of minus x minus fx is equal to minus x minus 2. So whole the graph represents fx is equal to mod x minus 2. So in this way we can plot the graph of the modulus function. What is the range of this function? What is the range of this function? So as x increases from 2, 2, 3, 4, fx also increases up to infinity. As x decreases from 2 on the left side, fx again increases up to infinity. And at x is equal to 2, value of fx is 0. So it is 0 to infinity. 0 to infinity. This is the range of the function 0 to infinity. So in this way we can plot the graph of the modulus function. Now we will discuss the last question of the exercise, question number 5. See question number 5. Fx is equal to mod of x plus mod of x minus 2. We have to plot the graph of this function and also we have to find its range with the help of the graph. So one example I have explained you already how we can plot the graph of mod x minus 2. Here is the sum of two functions mod x and mod x minus 2. So we know that mod of x is equal to x if x greater or equal to 0. Mod of x will be minus x if x less than 0. Mod of x minus 2, it will be equal to x minus 2 if x greater or equal to 2. And mod of x minus 2 will be minus x minus 2 if x less than 2. Mod of x for x greater or equal to 0, mod of x minus x if x less than 0. Mod of x minus 2 will be equal to x minus 2 if x greater or equal to 2. And mod of x minus 2 is equal to minus x minus 2 if x less than 2. So what is the domain of this function? Domain of this function is all the real numbers. For all the real numbers, function is defined. We will divide this domain into three parts. So first part, case first. If x is less than 2, so what will be the function? If x is less than 2, not less than 2, firstly take less than 0. If x less than 0. So when x less than 0, mod of x is equal to what? Minus x. And mod x minus 2, mod of x minus 2 is minus x minus 2 if x less than 2. Here we have taken x less than 0, 0 is less than 2. Okay, so less than 0, mod of x minus x. For less than 0, mod of x minus 2 will be minus x minus 2. Minus x minus 2. Because for less than 2, its value is minus x minus 2. So the function which is less than 2, it will be also less than 0. So mod of x minus 2 will be minus x minus 2. Simplify it. Minus x plus 2. Minus 2x plus 2. So fx is equal to minus 2x plus 2. This is the first case. Now make the table for the first case. X, fx. Here we have to take x less than 0. We have to take x less than 0. So less than 0 we can take minus 1, minus 2 or minus 0.5. So take minus 0.5. If x minus 0.5, simplify it, what will come? Fx will come 3. 0.5 into 2. 1 minus into minus plus. So 2 plus 1, 3. Take x minus 1. Put here minus 1. Minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2. 2 plus 2, 4. Minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. 4 plus 2, 6. So if x is minus 2, fx will be 6. So plot these points. This is minus 0.5. Minus 0.5, fx is 3. So fx will be this much, 3 here. At x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1, fx is 4. This point, minus 2, 6. So this point, it is minus 2 comma 6. This point is minus 1 comma 4. This point is 0.5 comma 3. Join it. Join it. So we see that as the value of x decreases from 0, fx increases. Value of fx increases as x decreases from 0. At x is equal to 0, it is x less than 0. At x is equal to 0, we will see in the next condition. So second case, if x greater or equal to 0 and x less than 2. X greater or equal to 0 and x less than 2 means 0 less or equal to x less than 2, this condition. If x lies between 0 and 2 including 0. So what will be the value of function? If x greater or equal to 0, mod of x will be equal to x. And x less than 2, for x less than 2, mod of x minus 2 minus x minus 2. So we will write minus x minus 2. Open the bracket, minus x plus x cancel, fx is equal to 2. So when x lies between 0 to 2 including 0, value of fx is constant 2, means value of fx is always 2 in this interval. So when x is equal to 0, what is the value of fx? 2. It is 0 comma 2. And up to 2. up to this much. Here we will make blank circle. So it is fx is equal to 2. Graph of fx is equal to 2. So for all the values of x between 0 and 2, fx is always 2. So it will be parallel to x-axis. I have taken less than 2. So at 2 we will make blank circle. And here dark circle, because at x is equal to 0, fx is 2. We will join this also up to 0 like this. Now third case. So see the third case. Case third. If x greater than 2. If x greater or equal to 2. Here I have taken less than 2. So if x greater or equal to 2, what will be fx? So for greater or equal to 0, mod of x is equal to x. So for greater or equal to 2, mod of x will be again x. Greater or equal to 2, mod of x minus 2, x minus 2. So it will be x minus 2, 2x minus 2. So value of this function in the third case, 2x minus 2. Again we will make table x fx. So we have to take x either 2 or greater than 2. So if x is equal to 2, what will come? 2 into 2, 4, 4 minus 2, 2. X is equal to 3, 2, 3 is 6 minus 2, 4. 4, 2, 4 is 8, 8 minus 2, 6. Plot these points. At x is equal to 2, fx is 2. So at x is equal to 2, fx is 2, we will make it dark. So it is 2 comma 2. This point is 2 comma 2. Next, x3, y4. So x is 3, y4. So this point 3 comma 4. X is 4, y is 6. So it will come here 4 comma 6. Now we will join these points. Produce it. So this part is the graph of third case, fx is equal to 2x minus 2. This is fx is equal to 2, and the left part was the graph of the first case, in which I have taken x less than 0, means minus 2x. X less than 0 means minus x minus 2. This is the graph of minus 2x plus 2. So this is the complete graph of the function fx is equal to mod x plus mod of x minus 2. This is the graph of the first case, this is the graph of the second case, this is the graph of the third case. So what is the range of the whole function? Range of the whole function. We see that value of fx always increases, okay, up to infinity. What is the minimum value of fx? 2, which comes in this interval 0 to 2. So minimum value is 2, maximum value is infinity. So range of this function is from 2 to infinity. We will put the closed interval sign from the side 2 because 2 is included here, and up to infinity. So this is the range of the function. So it was question number 5, last question of this exercise. Remaining questions you have to do yourself. Any doubt you can ask. Okay, thank you class.